How's it going on, everyone? Colin here. Today we're at Martinsville for the running of 89 laps, and that doesn't seem right, but it is. But Eric Hayden starts first alongside Madeline Adkins. Kelly Boston starts third alongside Ren Okamoto. Yuki Hayashi starts fifth alongside Emmanuel Hartnett. Clinton Buchanan starts seventh with Corey Royal on his outside. Ninth is Morgan Willis alongside Kit Forestry. That's the top 10. Some big names, such as Michael DeFeo, starts back all the way back in 13th. Eric Kuchenberger 16th, Tommy Turbo 17th, Crofton Norman 22nd, alongside Rosa De Silva, who is on the inside in 21st. Sam Jones 23rd, Kyle Martins 25th, Shoya 28th. Where did the points leader qualify? Oh, Mike, I think something happened. I'm not sure, unless they're just getting up to speed. Let's see where, we'll check in a couple laps where Felix Grove started. Green flag's out, and wow, what a great start for the Eric Hayden. And, Kelly Boston looking for her third win. Ren Okamoto in the middle, 3 wide. Oh, nope, 2 wide now. Trying to get past Suke Hayashi. On the outside. The outside lane isn't supposed to work here. Hidden Shepherd way back there. Grant Humphreys. Felix Schofield, points leader, in 34th place. He has a long race cut out if he wants to do good, but those top three have really pulled away. Adkins fell back to third, but still has a strong car. Seems like Yuki has cleared Ren Okamoto and becomes Clinton Buchanan. Morgan Willis really slid up the track there. It's going to allow Tyler Morrison, Emmanuel Hartnett to get by possibly. Well, Morgan's really holding their line. Seems like Morgan Willis will hold 7th spot that lap. It's kind of a short race. It's going to be a quick race. McGovern back there. Jack James, Grant Humphreys, John Gambit, Benoit Irvine, Lavi Adam, Dawson Bedwell, Roy Bruce. All those guys not having the race they want. However, Eric Hayden has led every lap so far. Let's check where our points leader Felix Gove is. In the 20 car? He's in 30th. So he's hoping for a better race. Sorry if the recording paused for a second. We're already on lap 6, and here comes Kelly Boston. Boston really wants that win. Be her second win. She won Rockingham. She just ran a really quick lap. Quicker than the leader. Eric Hayden had a 22.0, and Kelly Boston ran a little slower. Adkins ran a 22.06. So or 22.026. The leader had a 22.0. So Eric Hayden's pulling away just a little bit. Top top 6 are spread out, half spread out, but here comes quite a bit of battling back here, and then single file for a couple spots. Rosa De Silva has made her way all the way up to 15th after starting way back in 21st. Kyle Martin's also making his way up. Michael DeFeo has fallen back quite a bit. Crofton Norman. However, Yuki Hayashi's actually looks like Yuki has caught up to the back of Madeline Atkins. Atkins 22.07, 21.98. Wow, that's a quick lap. Who has the fastest lap as of now? The 22 of Kelly Boston. with Eric Heiden running the... Ooh, caution's out. Caution is out. Here's it's Benoit Irvine. Not having a good season. Let's get a replay. Ooh, John Gambit, too. Let's get a replay on what happened. Just a replay on what happened with Benoit Irvine running back in 29th. It just looks like John Gambit got stuck and now he's going to be a lap down. Ooh, it looks like Dawson Bedwell just spun out Irvine. Ooh, Gambit actually hit Irvine fairly hard. Now watch Gambit. He's stuck on the inside. Looks like he clipped the yellow line and the grass, and I think his race is over. Irvine managed to but John Gambit, does he get off the grass? I think his race is done. We'll be back for the green. Back green here at Martinsville. John Gambit has fallen 3 laps down, unfortunately for him. McGovern has fallen a lap down with Benoit Irvine. I don't know what happened to McGovern, but he is a lap down now. His race is basically over, it appears. Eric Heiden leads them back to the green. I don't think anybody pitted. But, ooh, Kelly Boston got a really good restart. And here comes Kelly on the inside of Eric Heiden, running the shorter part of the racetrack. And Kelly cleared Eric Heiden. It looks like Eric got a horrible restart. But here comes Eric Heiden on the outside of Kelly Boston. The outside is really hard to use at Martinsville, and Kelly just can't clear Eric. It seems like you get that run on the outside out of the corner. Kelly just cleared him. Kelly does pull in front of Eric. No, she's defending the inside lane. That's creating a good battle for the lead. Madeline Atkins right there in third, waiting for something to happen. Seems like Kelly Boston has finally cleared the 70 car of Eric Heiden. Now Boston is leading. Clinton Buchanan has made his way up to 4th spot. Morgan Willis up to 5th, battling with Yuki Hayashi. Seems like Morgan will probably get that spot. I think Eric Heiden has the better car out of the top 2. We'll be watching to see if he makes a dive bomb for the lead. Because if he does, that's going to be an interesting move. See everybody towards the back. Eric Heiden led the first 15 or so laps. Boston has led the last 4. I don't know why the race is so short. Morgan Willis did clear Yuki. If you look through the field, seems like some cars are having trouble holding the inside lane. Go into spectator. I think that's Sam Jones getting passed. Nope, that's Ryan Okamoto getting passed by Eric Hookenberger. Okamoto having a fairly poor season. Eric does seem to not clear Ryan Okamoto. Ooh, Benoit's in the pits. Probably got some damage when the 42 hit him in the rear. Still a battle for that top 8 spot. Ryan Okamoto looking, he has a good run on the outside. I think Eric might clear him this time. Nope, Eric thought about moving up, but he didn't quite clear him. Kelly Boston running a really good lap. 21.9, 22.1. So Boston running a little quicker. Let's see. It seems like Benoit Irvine is now 3 laps down as well with John Gambit. Boston ran a slower lap than Eric Heiden. Those top 2 have pulled away from Eric Heiden and Clinton Buchanan. Well, Buchanan be able to have a good run towards the end of the race. We're already over. We're just about. We're just under a third of the way through. Lap 30 will be roughly a third of the way through. Eric Heiden running the better line. Good job, Eric. Here comes Kelly Boston. Boston running a good line. Looking for the win. This would be her second win. Up 26 out of. Great battle back here, though, between Roy Bruce, Tyler Morris. But I think Boston has the slower car. Just barely, though. John Gambit has not the quickest car either. Boston almost has led almost half the laps now. Not pulling away from Eric Heiden after Boston got that amazing restart. Good battle for third. Looks like Buchanan, the number 6 Folgers car, is right behind Adkins, and I'm not sure if he'll try looking for the spot. Jack James, 38th, not the race he wants. He's just probably slower this race. Seems like Boston just can't pull away from Eric Heiden. I think this is the biggest lead she's pulled all race. She runs a really quick lap. Well, not quick, but she runs a quicker lap than Eric, and then Eric runs a better lap than her the next lap. So seems like they're running almost identical laps. Boston really wants that win. That'll help her in the points because there's no chase. 11th on or 10th on back. It's basically a side-by-side battle. Yeah, Eric Heiden has the better car. He just can't get around Boston. It's so hard to pass. However, seems like Morgan Willis looked on the inside of Buchanan, not able to get it done. How far ahead are they? They're not that far ahead of the leader. Let's check. 17 seconds back. Martinsville's they're about 5 seconds ahead of the leader. Those top two have really pulled away from Atkins and Buchanan. A lot of red cars in the. Ooh. Seems like Morgan really wants to get around Clinton. Clinton ran a really high line. He's going to get a good run on the outside, but. Look at that big gap. 7th on back. But those top two have really pulled a big gap up third. I think it's going to be between Eric Heiden and Kelly Boston. Kelly looking for her second win. They're not that. About 18 seconds back. They're catching. They are catching the Jack James vehicle. See how far back? 18.3, so almost half a second a lap. We are coming up farther and farther. Kelly Boston running in the lead with a 22.3. Eric Heiden in second ran a 22.2. Eric just can't get around Boston. Seems like Boston running a little slower than Eric, but Eric needs to gain quite a bit of ground. He is only, well, not that much ground. He is about 4/10 off. I just don't know how Eric is not able to catch Boston when he's running the quicker lap. Boston ran a little quicker that lap. How far back is Jack James? 19 point. He just lost half a second that lap alone. Let's go on board with Kelly Boston. Kind of an overcast day at Martinsville, it seems. Boston still catching, running, well, Boston running in the lead, catching the last car on the lead lap, which is Jack James. Here comes. Eric kind of just can't get around. Look at the big gap. Morgan Willis seems to have gone by Clinton Buchanan for fourth spot, maybe. Buchanan gets that run on the outside. It's hard to clear cars at this track, it seems. Jack James slowly losing time to the leaders. About 20 seconds back now. Lap cars can't play a factor. Side by side for fourth still between Morgan Willis and Clinton Buchanan. Seems like Morgan might be able to clear Buchanan. No. That's allowing Madeline Atkins to pull away. Buchanan in a really high line that lap, and that might actually help them. Oh, drag race down to the finish line. Seems like Buchanan got fourth that lap. Just Morgan Willis can't clear a 6 car. Trying to chip at it every lap, one lap at a time. Ooh, that was close. Buchanan barely led that lap. Running identical lap time. How far back is Jack James? 20 seconds. Or, yeah, 20 seconds, so 2 more seconds and the leader will catch Jack. That's not what Jack James wants to see. Atkins running in third. Hasn't had the best season, but not the worst. Seems like Morgan Willis is finally... Nope. Okay, still looking to hold fourth place, and now Morgan Willis has cleared Buchanan. Seems like there's a battle between Travis Scott and Yuki Hayashi behind him. Yuki trying to get 7th spot, 6th spot actually, from Travis Scott. She'll probably get that spot, but damage's probably been done. Not being able to clear someone at Martinsville means you lose quite a bit of time. It's probably why those top two have pulled away. I haven't gotten double foul since Boston has taken the lead. Boston will most likely lead the most laps. She's led about 35 now. Still side by side for Yuki Hayashi and Travis Scott. Well, Yuki finally cleared Scott. No cautions other than the Benoit Irvine spin, which involved John Gambit. John's running decent laps. Oh, you could just see the lap car. Well, not the lap car, but the back tail of the lead lap car is right there. Boston still holding the lead. I'm just surprised Eric Heiden hasn't gone around. He's probably waiting for green flag pit stops. Boston has a good pit crew. That's winner at Rockingham. Trying to tie Michael DeFeo for the most wins this season with 2. First repeat winner. Jack James running. Here comes Kelly Boston on Jack James. Probably going to catch Jack and Tyler Morris in a couple laps. With Grant Humphreys and Brendan Bedwell. John Gambit, who's already 3 laps down from the crash. Kelly Boston looking for the win again. Boston trying to get around Jack James on the outside. Jack blocks. I'm kind of surprised that Jack is blocking the leader. No blue and no blue flags. Boston got into the back of Jack. And she's going to dive it down low, I think. No. That's Eric Heidens ran a really high line that lap. Nowhere for the leaders to go. Ooh, Boston and Jack James. A little bit of contact. Here comes Eric Heiden on the inside of Kelly Boston. And Boston just barely clears Eric Heiden. Humphrey's about to go a lap down now. Boston blocking Eric Heiden, but Eric does go on the inside, and that's probably going to promote Eric to the lead. Side by side down, and Boston barely led that lap. Those lap cars are really playing a role for the lead, and it appears that Eric Heiden will take the lead. Boston needs to get behind Eric Heiden and just follow him through, but that's not what she's doing. Seems like Heiden pushed Humphreys a little wide in front of Boston, and oh, Eric's going really. Oh, Eric Heiden's pitting. The leader pitting. Who else? Does anybody else pit? Yuki Hayashi pits. Green flag pit stops. Corey Royal. Sam Jones. Wally Chalmers. Zorline. Quite a few people. Boston just pits. I think Eric Heiden's going to have the advantage because Eric didn't have to deal with lap cars on pit road. Let's go into pit lane. Eric Heiden started on pole, has led most of, Boston has led most of the race, but Eric has basically been in the top two the entire race. Boston assumed the lead. Here comes Boston off of pit road. Ooh, slight contact between Boston and Yuki. Ooh! Atkins and Boston. Hard contact. Seems like second place will go to Yuki Hayashi after that. Atkins just pulling out. Atkins is probably done. After that hit, yep, Atkins has just retired. Wow. Where is the leader? Eric Heiden in 20th, it says. I doubt he'll be 20th. I think he'll take the lead in a lap or two. He's in 9th now. Is Bashoya on the lead lap? Nope, Bashoya's a lap down. I'm trying to see. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't crashed yet, to be honest. With everybody going off pit road 3 wide. So who is the leader? Ooh, it says Boston retired. Or not Boston, Madeline Atkins has retired. That's unfortunate. Big contact between them. The 3 car of Aiden Shepard is leading. Seems like he probably pitted on the last, what's it called? The last yellow flag, the only yellow flag actually. So he may be able to, he's probably hoping for a caution. If he does get one, he'll be one of the 3 people on the lead lap. Another car on the lead lap is the 70 of Eric Heiden. Eric, quite a big distance, almost 19 seconds back, 20 seconds back actually. Strategy by Aiden Shepard. He probably won't have to pit, and here he comes now. Okay, Shepard is pitting. The 71 is now in second. Travis Scott in second. The 22s, despite all that damage, is still running in the top 3. Well, top 4 now. No, top 3? Yeah, top 3. That's what Boston wants. However, I think Eric Heiden has this in the bag, unless a caution comes out. Because if a caution comes out, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for Eric Heiden to win. Grant Humphreys went a little low into Eric. We'll be right back after this break. For the last 20 laps. And it appears that Eric Heiden will probably win this race. He has a 5-second gap. Travis Scott in second is very far behind. There's a lot of lap cars separating them. 10 lap cars separating the top two. It's going to be difficult if Scott will win. He is catching just a little bit, but I don't think it'll be enough. If enough at all. Eric Heinen looking for a really good race. He hasn't really done anything this season at all. He's been consistent, but not as good as he's been this race. Now we look all the way back to second, third, fourth, fifth. Renato Komodo up into the top 5. Really good pit stop by his crew. Ooh, caution's out. Caution is out. I don't know what it's out for, but this is gonna be Benoit Irvine maybe? Let's see what happened. Why the caution came out is Lavi Adam gets into the back of Crofton Norman. Spins Norman. Nowhere for Lavi. Ooh, the 12th car. And they make quite a bit of contact. That really jams up the field for the top 2 through 10, basically. Does anybody else pile in? Oh, the 15. Look at. Oh no. The 43. The third. Let's get another angle. So here's the leader, Eric Heiden. He just flies in. And wow. 33 looks to be done. Eric Heiden just, that's kind of shocking. Who's gonna, okay, we'll be back for the green flag. Alright, we're back. We're going back for the green flag. Pace car pulls in. Eric Heiden leading. Look where second place is. Travis Scott is all the way back there. About 10 to go. 11 to go. Once we go back green. 10 laps to go. Well, 11 to go, I guess. Eric Heiden probably has this race in the bag. Unless another caution comes out. If another caution comes out, I think Scott has a chance. But there's just 1, 2, 3. There's 7 lap cars in between first and second. And there's no one in front of the leader, Eric Heiden. A lot of people lap down. There's actually not that many people 1 lap down. There's 23 people on the lead lap here at Martinsville. Good run for Eric Heiden. Pretty sure he's in the top 10 at Atlanta earlier in the season. Seems like Kelly Boston seems like Boston's falling back. My damage not helping her. However, with there only being a couple laps to go, she may just, I don't know why she's so slow. She does have a lot of damage on the back from when she and Madeline Atkins made contact on pit road, but still. Pit spot for Atkins. Then we go all the way to the leader. Way far ahead. Yuki Hayashi looking for her second top 2 finish. This will be her, I believe she finished second at Darlington, which was good. Boston about to take, or not Boston, Yuki, hopefully, be able to do second place. It's been quite a simple race this race. I think it would be a lot better if Boston Adkins didn't crash. Ooh, caution's out. This may be the end of the race. What's up for Benoit Irvine again? Oh, he gets in front of the lap cars. Wow, Irvine. Let's get a replay. Here's what happened with Irvine. Wow, Michael DeFeo just turned Irvine. Irvine spins. We've seen that 3 times. Now watch this. He's starting to go. Ooh, Drake Hamill. They're barely missing him. Then he pulls in front of Aiden Shepard, and that spins him. Brandon Bedwell, Emmanuel Hartnett, who did so good at, well, did decent at Worth Wilkesboro, Gabriel Wonderly. That was shocking. Like, wow. Let's go on board with Emmanuel Hartnett. On board with Emmanuel. So the caution's already out. He gets into the Aiden Shepard, and then it just looks like, I don't know why he did that. Probably just ruined his race. Well, I think that's probably going to be the end of the race. We'll be back with just a couple laps to go. Alright, we're back. We're coming to the final lap of the race. It appears that Eric Heiden will win. Unless he pits for whatever reason. Doesn't pit, then I don't know. It's very unfortunate that it has to end under caution. Travis Scott will take second. Yuki Hayashi will take third. Fourth is Ryan Okamoto. Fifth is Kelly Boston. Ooh, Boston just not happy. Morgan Willis sixth. Seventh is Eric Kuchenberger. Eighth is Sam Jones. MD number 8. Kyle Martin's top 10. Ninth. Then Christian Cook 10th. Glenn Buchanan fell back quite a bit. 12th is Michael DeFeo. Felix Goff 13th after starting all the way back there. So, congratulations to the Eric Heiden car. It says only 8 people finished on the lead lap. However, it's still interesting. Felix Goff still has a big lead over Michael DeFeo, who overtook for second spot. Wow, Eric Heiden led one more lap than Kelly Boston, 42 laps. Travis Scott led 2 laps. Clint Buchanan led 1. Aiden Shepard led 3. Only one person retired, which was Atkins. That's good. Now, here's the point standings. After 8 races, Felix Goff leads the points. 6 top 10s, the most of anyone. 4 Travis Scott, and 4 is Yuki Hayashi, but they're not even in the top. Oh, they're in the top 5. Wow, the 46 car really fell back. Michael DeFeo with the most wins, up 2. Eric Heiden does get his first top 5. He only has 2 top 10s. Who has the most DNFs? The Metcalf has 4 DNFs and 8 starts. He only has 1 top 5. Yeah, he hasn't had this season. He's won it. Basically all but 4 people have led a lap. Kelly Boston just passed Crofton Norman for the most laps led of 142. She's led 18% of the races. She's led in 50% of the total races. I'll do it for Martinsville. Next up is Talladega.